of mercy, wherever you're watching me from. The next 5 minutes is going to be of blessing to you, so I just want to implore you to give me just this 5 minutes of your whole time. Today we want to share something that we believe you're going to benefit from, and the title is "Do Not Fall for the Bait of the Devil." There has never been any individual that the Lord created without a glory. Every individual is created for a purpose, and this purpose you might not know until the manifestation become evident. But in a lot of cases, every individual has a kind of like premonition of what he would want to become on earth. But what happens in the course of the unraveling of your destiny? Many factors will play in, but the key or the most important element in the course of realizing your destiny is you. From the day Joseph was put in charge of his master's household and property, underline household, the Lord began to bless Potiphar's household for Joseph's sake. All his household affairs ran smoothly, and his crops and livestock flourished. Household. But a lot of times, the point you are presently is not your destination. It's a transit point. It's a point that will be a determining element or factor to your getting to your promised land or not. So Potiphar gave Joseph complete administrative responsibility over everything he owned. With Joseph there, he didn't worry about a thing except what kind of food to eat. Joseph was a very handsome and well-built young man. And when we get to verse 7, and Potiphar's wife soon began to look at him lustfully. "Come and sleep with me," she demanded. "Come and sleep with me," she demanded. Why would she want to sleep with young Joseph? Why would she want to have Joseph by her side? There's this very important saying, a very common saying that says, "Success belongs to everyone. Failure is an orphan." She want to be a part of Joseph's success story. But look at what Joseph did. He chose not to be a big fish in a small pond. What did he do? Let's go to verse 8. "Look," he told her, "my master trusts me with everything in his entire household." Verse 9. "No one here has more authority than I do. He has held back nothing from me except you, because you are his wife. How could I do such a wicked thing? It would be a great sin against God." God didn't fail Joseph eventually. He would have wondered, especially when he gets among the inmates in incarceration. They would say, "Hey, look at this foolish idiot. Why didn't you just you could have slept with her. That's what she wants. You could have been enjoying yourself." But he said, "No, that is not the principle that I know. That is not the life that I know. That is not what I want. That is not what is good. That's not what the Lord wants me to do. That would be, in fact, I would not be able to kneel before my God if I should do that." And what happened? God sent a help. In verse 17, after he became prime minister in Egypt, and he had his brothers come visit him, verse 17 says, "So the man did as Joseph told him, and took them into Joseph's palace." The pressure of the household is the devil's bait. If he had bowed at the point, because it was a battle of the mind, if he had fallen at that battlefield in his mind, he wouldn't have owned a palace. On this note, I want to say, have a rethink, and the joy of the Lord will be your strength always.